Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Dainese Ladies Zima Gore Tex jacket, available at RevZilla.com. So the Zima to my left on Jest is the first ever Gore-Tex jacket designed for women from Dainese. So you're getting Italian style and you're getting waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life. You also have a full sleeve removable thermal liner, which is a nice touch. So if you think seasonality, the Zima is going to be 3-season cold weather. Now around that $500 mark where it falls, if you want a little bit more stretch into the summer, a little more flexibility, but you're willing to sacrifice Gore-Tex, you could always go Evo System D-Dry. And if you're not looking for Gore-Tex but need to make a little bit less of a technical investment, you could always look at something like the baby brother of this, which would be the Temporale, which is also D-Dry, which is just a slightly less breathable material than you get from the full-on Gore-Tex. Love to hear your gut reaction. Click right here to my left and subscribe on RevZilla TV. Leave us your comments on our YouTube channel, ladies. We'd love to also get your questions. Now, a quick note on fitment. Jess is to my left, 5'5", 135, between a 4 and a 6 dress size. Jess is wearing a size 40. One of the nice things about the Zima is the entire exterior is going to be made out of Mugello fabric. Mugello fabric is protective, but it has a really nice stretch to it. So it kind of hugs the body and creates a really nice line. Actually has a little bit of that, it kind of pulls everything together and has a very crisp, clean Italian line to it. And keep in mind, ladies, if you're curious about fitment, you're not sure about buying online, we have the size chart, we have this video for frame of reference, you can always call us. But remember, we ship for free, exchange for free, no restock fees if you need to send it back to us. So let's reel into the exterior here. We talked about the Mugello fabric. You can see the lines. This is the black and gray version. Notice, again, it's going to be that Gore-Tex material that's non-removable behind the outer Mugello shell, but there is some light venting, so you can get some airflow that circulates to the liner up here on the shoulder vents. And as you move down the jacket, right along the bust here, there are 2 vertical pockets. You're going to move down 2 waterproof pockets with nice big zipper pulls down here along the outside, 2 external waterproof pockets. That's a nice touch. CE proprietary Dainese armor, shoulders as well as elbow and forearm. You can see it coming down. And also note the reflectivity. So you have reflective stripes. I'm not going to call it piping. I think it's a little more stylish than that. Reflective stripes down the forearm, reflective stripes right below the shoulder. You can see how the whole line comes together. And really, it's about fit and finish with Dainese. So if you come up here onto the collar, you're going to see it's a loop back to one side. There's also a snap to keep things down and together. And as I start to open it up, you're going to see fleece lining across the collar. It's going to wick away. It's going to keep you warm. It's also not going to chafe. Here, I'm going to put that guy, I'm just going to leave that there for a second. If you move down the front too, notice the last 2, a lot of times multi-season in wet, in rain, in snow, and ice, and terrible conditions with Gore-Tex where it shines, you're going to see somebody on more of a 3/4 upright riding position touring, multi-season touring. So you're going to have a bike that's going to have, instead of having a tank guard like you see on a sport bike, rubberized buttons that are going to not scuff your tank. Turn and face away from me. I want to show the outside here. I'm going to raise your arm. Notice the way the hip comes together. Expansion gusset around the hip to cover that hourglass shape of a female curve. You're going to get that adjustment along the hip. Turn backwards for me. And then looking at the back, again, pop a color. Dainese logo, no back protector included, but it'll take any G1. Most of the time, ladies, would be a G1, so that's a shield, that's a wave. Any of the G1 series back protectors here will fit into the pocket, built into the jacket. And then if you come down towards the seat, notice it's more of a hip-length seat, and then you have what I call the microflexion, which is a woven reflective material that adds a nice style touch as well. Come back to the front for me, Jess. I want you to open up. I want to show the zip it down. Notice the zipper garage as well as the rain gutter that comes down, hidden pocket on the inside, and as you open it up, you're going to see 360 zip. This jacket would go great with something like the Adina or the new Galveston pants for women. There's my thermal liner. It completely removes. Notice my 360 zip. Like I said, I wasn't lying. It's a size 40, and notice that wicking material, that soft collar, that fleece lining is built in there as well. So again, a complete jacket. 3-season cold weather riding from Dainese, a nice European style to it, plenty of functionality. This is a very serious coat. Click right here and buy it now or shop for it. Learn more about it at RevZilla.com/Dainese. We're one of the largest Dainese dealers in the world because we put focus on it. Moving past that, if you're still curious about exchanging and sizing, remember, ship for free, exchange for free. We make it really painless. And you can always give a Gear Geek a shout. We have plenty of lady riders on staff. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.